guys, welcome back to Blackacre Ranch. It's been a little while. We've been kind of busy, so let's get some updates going on. First up, the rain. We've had rain. It's magic. And this big storm that we got, about 3/4 of an inch. And then since then, we've had, I don't know, 1/2 inch for the next week, and then the next week, and this week is beautiful. Like, amazing weather. It's cool. And grass is growing. Now this grass here is a little bit cheater grass because when we water the pigs, then we kind of get this wet too. So obviously if all of our grass looked this good, we would be pretty happy. So there's still quite a bit of things that are not greening up. But one of the things that happened, we had the big trailer here with all the debris from the little shed building. And the elders came out and they helped us move all that to a different trash pile and get this pasture cleaned up. So it's looking really good. Same day, while the elders were helping us with things, we sold 2 piglets. So we're down to just 2. We may end up using them for our own meat here at the ranch. So 2 of our piglets are about to go goodbye. Time to grab them. Bye-bye. Getting big, little dudes. We got a girl and a boy left. The other thing the missionaries helped us out with while they were here was helping cut down a dead tree out in one of our small pastures.
I don't like cutting down dead ones.
I know. Some birds have been eating everything in it. Woodpeckers. I'd say it wants to lean that way. Nice. Good job, babe.
I've had better.
Too short. It's all right.
And so that was really great to have their help. That all got broken up and hauled off. I think there's still one trunk section over there, but everything got taken care of over there. So we're glad that got done too. So we really appreciate it when they come out and help and we're able to get some of these projects done. So things are happening even if they've been kind of slow recently. Today's chore day for sure, so we're gonna go over and feed the buffalo. I have 3 bales of hay to drop, and then we also have the feed, so we'll probably feed them first with the loose feed, and then we'll drop the hay. And then we have a fixing project to get to too. So it's kind of a busy day, so let's go get stuff done. All right, Clark's gonna fill up the buckets. And while he's doing that, I'll just fill you on a couple things. So one, I was out of town for a little while. I got to take our daughter up to college, so that was really fun. I had about a week of being gone doing that. So Jeff and the kids here managed all the chores and everything that needed to happen, which was great. So Monday was my first chore day back. And while I was doing chores, we came up to feed, just like we're doing right now, to start filling up our buckets. And while we're filling the buckets, you can see into pasture 6, that's 7. And I saw a brown furry buffalo. And I was like, that's not where they live right now. They've been in 5 forever because we've been letting this rest. And we need to mow it down and we need to weed it and help it grow because we had planted all that Bermuda out here. So we haven't had animals out here at all. And I was like, oh my goodness. So Clark and I looked over here and it was Bartok and one of the ladies. I was like, crap. This gate had been open, so I had Clark shut the gate. So at least they stayed in here because this is actually really close to where we feed them over there. So we can kind of open 2 gates and let them get in. So luckily, once we got all the feed distributed, we opened the gates and they trotted right on through. But we had to figure out how they got out from the 5 area and all the way over into 6. And so we found the broken fence line over at it's near the water trough over where they are in that gathering pen. And I'm guessing the bulls have been fighting and that Bartok got squished out and one of the ladies came out with him. And they walked around, and I think they just walked all along this fence line here, and then down through that red gate, and then down through this gate, and just kind of kept walking. And I think they'd just been out that day. We found some fresh poo patties, so it hadn't been very long, but it's still like, oh crap, what's going on? So I was like, all right, we got to get our tools. We got to fix this fence because it's just the T-posts were bent and the lower lines were all just down. And you know, when you organize stuff and you put everything away where it should go and then you can't find it again? Yeah, so that happened. We could not find our Texas fence fixer. I sent Lorna to go grab it and she couldn't find it. And so then I drove over to go find it and I couldn't find it. It's like, okay, well, let's just get the lines up. So the lines are up and they're holding okay. But obviously at this point, if somebody wanted out, they could get out. So we need to fix the fence. Yesterday, I had Mari help search after we were taking care of stuff, and she found it. It had not gotten put away right. It was left up at the pavilion, which is totally where I thought. I'm like, you know what? I bet it's just not put away. And I literally thought I'd checked all the not put away spots. But it's okay. It all worked out. We found it. So today, once we get these buffalo all fed and happy, we're going to go fix that fence line. And honestly, if I were to keep fixing fence lines, this could be like a month of fixing fence lines because there's just lines that get bumped into and that are loose that need to be tightened up. But this one was pretty bad where they really came all the way through the fence. So we got to get that tightened back up. We don't need any calves sneaking out. So, and we also don't want the bulls to keep fighting or have any reason to push each other out. I think we're still in the rut. We've seen action from Ahmed. And Bartok's been following some ladies, so we kind of thought we were done with the rut, but I don't know if it's the cool weather that came in or what, or if it's the second cycle for the ladies that didn't get bred the first time around, but these boys are full rut mode. So we're gonna go ahead and look at the animals a little bit. I can hear them grunting, ready for their food, and we'll get the food over there, we'll drop the hay, and then it's fence fixing time. Hey guys, you hungry? Come on. Come on, ladies. There we go. was messier than usual, but we got it taken care of. Just have to get this one wrap off. I already have a customer over here for that other bale of hay. The mom's already done. Come over to check it out. Hey, lady. Is that good hay? Yeah. Here comes another one. And the calf. Oh, we're gonna be surrounded before we know it. Let's get this guy off. There's another piece down in here. Hey, lady. All right, you pull that way. All right, there's our fencing tool bucket. There is the missing tool from Monday that we could not find. Texas fence fixer. All right, we're back in the gathering pen with all of our tools. And of course, our curious bison. Hi, Debbie. Debbie's baby. A nice little boy. Some moms. And if you look closely here, you can see some sagging barbed wire. And this is what we were not able to tighten without our fence fixer. So luckily we've got our fence fixer. We did kind of get clipped up so it would hold them in. And so Mari's unclipping for me. So maybe just let's do one line at a time. Get this one row open so we can tighten it, and then we'll go to the next line. And what I did today was we tightened up these bolts a little bit so they don't slip, and I also added some WD-40, so now when we open it, it moves pretty well. So I'm really happy about that. Hopefully we'll be able to get this guy on the line really well. So Clark, hold that. Mari, get us a line. Oh, he's so cute. Now, if our little friends are too curious, we can go on the other side of the fence to do this. Hi, Bartok. But we do kind of have the truck acting a little bit as a shield. So we're just going to start over here and then move our way backwards. Bison are curious and they love seeing what we're up to, especially when we're in their space. Okay. Well, I know it's because it was pretty loose. Lorna, did you get me a line of barbed wire? All right, and a screwdriver, Lorna. Our little tool assistant. Good job. Bring it over here. But first, I've got to wrap it. I want our wraps to be nice and tight. And I usually have gloves on. My children never have gloves on. Do you?
Nope.
Yep.
Never have gloves on.
I value my fingers usually.
I love that. Just take the entire thing. That sounds good.
I think it is good. Okay,
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and pop this guy off.
Oh, that's a lot better.
It is a lot better. Well, maybe it's better enough. We don't need to here. Okay, where's the T-clips we took off? Bring them over. We can get them back on now. There, that's much better line now. And all the little calves are coming for the water. Oh, and one big Mary mama. This is our third line we're tightening here. So this one's been done, this one's been done. These two are okay at the top. I've pulled straight the T-posts, maybe a little too straight, so they're not so leaning into the alley. And all of our curious friends are chilling out, happy to have some yummy food in their bellies, I bet. Not even curious about us anymore. That's just, yeah, we're so boring over here. Other bored people. Just a little bit. Okay, our last one. All right, there you go. All right, Mari, you have the last clip for me? Some hard fencing done. This is just a preview of our life of a gajillion fence lines that need to be tightened. Oh, you're so cute. Yeah, look at all those cute little guys. We actually have quite a bit of green growing. I will say a lot of it's weed, but there are some grass. The grass is coming back, so we're excited for this better weather. We're excited for the beautiful rain. Hopefully it keeps coming. It's kind of crazy out here doing country stuff, and sometimes life makes us take a little bit of break from what we're used to, but things are always going on, and we've got to get stuff taken care of, and sometimes that's a little bit more emergency than not. I think we got it done today. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to click like and subscribe. We'll see you guys next time.